Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro, at the end of the day, they want to know how to build muscle and stop being a hard gainer one-on-one. Well, rule number one, stop ejaculating. The reason you guys cannot build muscle is because you're ejaculating. If you stop ejaculating, you go on monk mode at least 365 days. Dudes is talking about 90-day streaks. 90 days is not long enough. You guys been releasing since you probably 12, 13 years old. Some even 9 and some even 7 years old. Probably 5. At the end of the day, you got to understand. You have thrown away all of your vital testosterone year after year after year. Day after day after day. Sometimes 3 to 5 to 6, 7 times a day after day after day after day. You got to understand. You need to keep that seed if you're trying to build muscle. Listen, I'm going to the gym after this for the first time today. At the end of the day, I repeat, for the first time today, I haven't even hit the gym yet. At the end of the day, this is how I wake up. Still shredded. I'm still cut up. Definition is still there. No creatine. No protein powder. Listen, I ran out of zinc. I didn't run out of magnesium. But I haven't been taking magnesium because I like to take it with the zinc. For some reason, I just like to take it both. But at the end of the day, I ain't been taking no zinc or no magnesium. At the end of the day, listen, I was only taking creatine the first month of retention. The first 30 days, I was taking creatine. Soon as I ran out that creatine, listen, I gotta go get me some more. But right now, at the end of the day, I don't need it. At the end of the day, it's called go to the gym. Take your sexual urges to the gym. Every time you're getting aroused, why are you not taking it to the gym? What are you doing on the hub? What are you doing on that dating site? What are you doing texting her back every time you get aroused? Instead of texting her back and trying to get aroused, you need to and get wild. I repeat, bars. Instead of texting her back when you aroused, you need to get in the gym, curl, and get wild. At the end of the day, I was born to be wild. Born to be wild. At the end of the day, how you gonna be born to be? You was born to be wild. At the end of the day, you was born to go to the gym. You was born to hit that weight room. At the end of the day, in 5 years from now, you got to understand, this is the best generation to ever be alive, because in 5 years from now, nobody's going to have muscles. Only women, they're going to be the only ones in shape. Women right now, they're the new men. They're the only ones who take care of themselves. At the end of the day, in 5 years, by 2030, mark my words, if you don't get on right now, if you don't start going to the gym right now and taking the gym seriously, listen, the reason you're relapsing is because you're not taking your urges to the gym. You're taking it to her back. You're taking it to her stomach. You're taking it to inside the cat. Child support, 5,000. Boom! That's when you're taking your urges to. Stop doing that. You guys are taking your urges to the hub. You don't even know those women on the hub. And you watching another dude smash her. Or if you're watching the lesbians, you're watching 2 females get active. Where are your antennas at? Why you can't get active in that gym room? At the end of the day, all them stroke games you doing, why you ain't doing that in the gym? Why you ain't doing that in the gym? At the end of the day, you gotta go hard. I repeat, at the end of the day, you got to go hard. How many times you gonna let that body keep passing you? How many times you gonna look at yourself in the mirror and you not looking wild? At the end of the day, you gotta look like you come from the jungle. The Jungle Book, Tarzan. That's how you gotta look. Listen, at the end of the day, you grew up watching the Hulk. A lot of guys collected Hulk toys. At the end of the day, why they don't look like the freaking Hulk? Why they don't look like Captain America? Why you don't look like Bruce Wayne when you take your shirt off? Why do you not look like Superman? Why do you not look like Thor? At the end of the day, that's because you keep going to the cat. If you're casual dating, everybody who's playing this casual dating game, you know why they're not in shape? Because they're casual dating. They keep releasing that testosterone every stroke. They keep releasing that testosterone. The testosterone is your energy. Why do you think people need fake synthetic testosterone? So they can have enough energy to smash and still go to the gym. And they still look like trash. At the end of the day, you got to understand that testosterone is energy and recovery. A lot of dudes be talking about overtraining. Guess what? On semen retention, on monk mode, you gotta overtrain. You can take one day off. Listen, my one day off is Sunday, and I still work out once a day on Sunday because I work out 3 times a day. So on Sunday, I just do one time a day on Sunday, and it's straight body weight. Yeah, it's straight body weight on Sunday. That's it. I just straight dip. Dudes be forgetting about the dips. Listen, it look like I'm working out. Ain't even no weights in my hand. That's because I'm taking care of myself. A lot of females take care of themselves, so a lot of dudes lust over that. You dudes don't take care of yourself, so they walk straight past you. At the end of the day, if they don't walk straight past you, if they ooh la la, let me get some of that, let me get some of that, why you ain't walking straight past them? Go to the gym. On semen retention, on monk mode, the gym is your best friend. The gym is your new girlfriend. Say hello to your new girlfriend. Treat your new girlfriend right. Stop disrespecting your new girlfriend. This is your new girlfriend. Are you treating her right? I repeat, are you treating her right? This is your new girlfriend. Are you treating her right? Are you rubbing her right? At the end of the day, this is your new girlfriend. Are you treating her right? At the end of the day, we don't disrespect women. So at the end of the day, this is going to be your new girlfriend. Stop disrespecting your muscles. At the end of the day, nobody's going to do your dips for you. That's what I had to realize. When I was a skinny dude, I said, dang, nobody's going to get in shape for me. When they do their dips, it only work for their arms. It don't work for mine. So if I'm sitting home watching people do dips, their triceps are getting to work out, not mine. At the end of the day, you gotta learn how to sube volumen, pump up the volume, turn up the volume. At the end of the day, you gotta take this gym life serious. This is not for female attraction. This is not body game. This is for yourself. This is for your own sanity, your own well-being. When you walk around, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you do good in life. At the end of the day, the reason you guys can't lock in is because rule number 1, you gotta start with the basics. If you can't lock in physically, other people, when they look at your billboard, business-wise, guess what? They know, oh, you're not locked in. You think they're going to trust you with their resources and you don't look like anything? You don't look like you're locked in. This is what your body says about you physically. I don't care what the dude down the street doing. I don't care if the dude around the corner, he get all the chicks and he don't work out. And he look like a toothpick. He's a pushover. At the end of the day, and he going to get child support. Smooth to the left. Pushover. Boom. At the end of the day, you got to understand. Get in shape. You are a man. This is manhood. At the end of the day, this is a jungle. If you take these buildings away, if you take this penthouse away, it's nothing but trees, grass, earth, water. This is a jungle. You got to be the strongest of the strongest gorilla to walk this jungle. At the end of the day, monk mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.